There are so many reasons why Robin is a natural Lear. And when I had the idea, I felt that it was one of those ideas that has an energy all of its own. It's not just her qualities as an actor, which, leaving her gender aside, make her so right for it. For me, it's also the fact that she's had a public life. She has had an empire. She has been a queen, I guess. And I think that carries a really interesting resonance into a play that is partly about power and about the relinquishing of power and what follows that. Of course, she's also a woman, and power looks very different when we see it held by a woman. And I think the whole play will shift quite a bit and will feel quite different. All sorts of things, big and little. I imagine we'll judge her parenting a little more harshly, as we tend to be harder on mothers, I think. I think audiences have become accustomed now to the idea of women playing male roles, especially in Shakespeare, and I think that's a fantastic shift. What we're trying to do is something a little different. We are actually going to pretend that it was written for a woman in the first place and see how that feels. I guess it's a kind of an appropriation. We are changing the pronouns and the titles. But it's an unusually non-violent appropriation, and that's because Lear as a play is not actually about gender. It's not about boys and girls. It's about life and death. It's about stuff that transcends gender. And for that reason, the adaptation actually feels quite natural